Yeah?
Ooh, that is so rich in flavor.
Wow.
Hey, Visit Seoul TV. I'm Xander.
And I'm Happy.
And we are
We Fancy.
We are back with another $29.99 Seoul. As you know, because of COVID-19, it was originally meant to be a travel show, but we can't go outside right now.
So instead, we're going to teach you how to make awesome Korean food for less than $29.99.
And today is a special one because some of you may have seen it in a very popular drama called Itaewon Class.
If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix, so go check it out.
The food that was made popular in Itaewon Class is sundubu jjigae.
Soft tofu stew. It's really easy to make because everything happens in one pot. It is called a tukbaegi.
A lot of Korean food is cooked in pots like this. They retain the heat, and so like in the kitchen they can like prepare it and then bring it to the table and it will still keep cooking, which is really nice. This one has a lot more ingredients than last time.
A lot more ingredients.
Because it's a soup, you're gonna need lots of stuff. We're cheating a little bit because we've bought a pre-prepared broth.
Yes, this is an anchovy and kelp broth.
So you might be able to find one of these if you have a local Asian market. Otherwise, you can look up a recipe online and you can make your own.
We decided not to take that time though. Also, quick note, this will be red in color. It is probably going to be spicy because of the ingredients we're going to put in, notably the red pepper flakes. There is a non-spicy version of this. We're not doing that because in Itaewon Class, it wasn't the non-spicy version.
Also, we're adding kimchi into this recipe, but you don't have to add kimchi if you don't like it or if you just don't want it. The egg is also optional if you don't like eggs. Usually you'd probably have this with like a side of rice, but we're not doing rice today. We're just cooking and focusing on the recipe for this one, and it should serve between 1 to 2 people. So to prepare this sundubu jjigae, we need
1 large clove of garlic,
1/4 cup of onion,
1 green onion,
1 egg,
a half cup of pork belly,
a half cup of kimchi,
2 tablespoons of red pepper flakes,
1 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of sugar,
1 teaspoon of sesame oil,
half a cup of anchovy kelp stock,
some vegetable oil, and 1 tube of soft tofu, in Korean, sundubu.
We are cooking it in this stone pot as we said, but if you don't have one and you can't find one at like a local market, you can just use a normal saucepan. But they do say it tastes better when it's cooked in one of these. Now that we have everything prepared, let's get cooking!
Mince 1 large clove of garlic.
Chop up 1/4 cup of onion. Thinly slice your green onion.
Cut your pork belly into small pieces. Get a mixing bowl and add 2 tablespoons of hot red pepper flakes and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. Mix well. This has been heating for 3 to 4 minutes now, so it's time to start cooking. So add your cooking oil straight into the pot and then add your garlic and your onion at the same time. So after you've added it, you gotta stir it around, cook it, because after this is done sweating a little bit, we add the pork.
Slide it in there.
Yeah.
All that garlic and onion is going to infuse into that pork. It's going to taste so good.
And all of that flavor is gonna go straight into the soup. Do you hear that sizzle? That's the sound of goodness.
Once your pork is done, add around half a cup of kimchi and stir for another minute. So we've gotten this far. Everything is looking real good. Now it's time to add our anchovy stock.
If your stock is concentrated, make sure to add the right amount of water.
And now we cover it for 7 minutes.
And it should be on medium heat. Just a pinch of salt and a tiny pinch of sugar. That is looking mighty fine, mighty fine. It's looking like the right color too.
Now it's time to add our tofu. So easy way, cut the tube in half.
Ooh, look how soft that is.
Very soft. And then we're gonna squeeze all of it in and then break it up in the bowl.
And now we have to add the pepper mixture as well. So I think now is when we let this sit for another minute or 2.
That looks good.
Do you guys hear that bubble? Oh, that pork.
Get that egg.
Oh!
Cool. So the last stage to serve this up, we just need to sprinkle some of this chopped spring onion on top just to make it look pretty. There's no real amount that you need.
Let's go ham. There we go.
Now that looks good.
That looks like restaurant quality, doesn't
that looks
it?
exactly what it's going to look like.
And it's still bubbling.
It's still going because that stone pot's got all that heat in it.
We're just gonna let it cool down for a little bit.
Yeah!
Time to eat! Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so like we said, if you don't like eggs, don't put the egg in. You don't need it.
There you go.
A little bit of chopped spring onion there.
Yeah?
Ooh! That is so rich in flavor.
Wow. This needs rice.
Yeah, you really
Yeah,
like
because
rice.
it's very flavorful. But this is really good.
It's not that spicy.
I mean, there's a little bit of tingle.
It's a
little bit of tingle.
heat.
How have we been here for 6 years and we haven't made this one time?
Never cooked.
Thank you, Visit Salt TV, for giving us this opportunity.
But again, we smashed it out of the park. You guys watching this, if you did cook along with us, I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching this video. Please give it a like. Of course, subscribe to Visit Salt TV.
Please look forward to the next episode of $29.99 Seoul, where we'll be cooking something else very delicious.
And as always,
Stay fancy.